Hello everyone, today we're just going to be covering off some quick stream highlights from our most recent stream where we were playing Invoked Thunder Dragon. Very fun deck, a deck I hadn't played in a long time, Thunder Dragons of course being one of my favorites, so I thought it'd be a lot of fun to give it a wee try on stream, and it sure was. Lots of really good moments in between, and if you want to catch those sorts of streams live, get active in the chat, get chatting to me and everybody else there. I would recommend hopping into the Discord because that's where the notifications and everything are sent out. That's where we all get chatting to each other, share decklist ideas, as well as organize competitive and casual events. So if you want to be sort of in there, in amongst that, get chatting to people, I'd recommend following the link in the description and we'll get you right in. Other than that, if you like watching what you're watching, feel free to subscribe and like the video, and you feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions. I'm going to let the replays get started. Remember if there's anything I'm forgetting. It's been a long time since I've played Invoked Thunder Dragons, probably half a year. A long time. So I could be forgetting cards, but I'm pretty sure this is how I had it built. Link 1 for Alistair. Oh, the Majestus, you right. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. I knew there was going to be something I'm forgetting. There always is. Yeah, the link, the Majestus. I'll throw that in as soon as we're done. Excuse you? Okay. Alright. Diet Aliber, I guess. I mean, I'm not allowing it. You're getting negated. There's not a chance. Or, you know what, on second thought, you know, I might allow it. That's, I mean, it's not that bad. You know, I think we'll allow it. It's fine. You do you. I didn't want to negate that anyway. It's fine. Yikes. So, branded. He did have to sacrifice a card to be using the kit. So he's still going to have the Mirror Jade Lebellion set up, but he might not have... Did he send Tragedy? He did send Tragedy. We do have Call by the Grave though, which is great. So that means we can essentially shut a lot of his turn down. The worst thing he can possibly do here is just summon Mirror Jade and pass turn. It would be best for us if he summons Mirror Jade, then uses Mirror Jade's effect to banish the kit, and then rely upon Branded and Red for follow-up. So that's the idea. If he does that, then we're in luck. If he just passes turn right now, we're struggling. Oh, he's gonna grab the Freight for Patchwork. That's rough. Freight for Patchwork is going to allow this man to extend to the stars above. Grabbing a Polymerization and another Edge Imp from his hand here, he's going to be able to potentially fusion summon again, which may make him more inclined to simply not act further on this turn and instead fusion summon a secondary monster instead of trying to set up the branded play. Yeah, this is not ideal. Okay. Oh, but that is ideal. That's exactly what you want to see. We're gonna go Allure of Darkness. He cannot Ash Blossom us because he hit our Ash Blossom with Call by the Grave, so we are confident. We draw 2, banish 1, and then we're going to summon a Thunder Dragon from deck here because our Roar was banished. Excellent top deck. You love to see it. Gonna summon out Thunder Dragon Dark here. What are you gonna do? Banish it so I get my card? Be my guest. Go nuts, Chief. You do you. What we're going to do here is we're going to activate the Thunder Dragon's effect in our hand. Okay, yep. We're going to grab 1, and we're going to grab 2 at once here. Normally you wouldn't do this, but I do want to have additional material here for discarding off of Chaos Space. So we're going to ditch 1 for Chaos Space, and I do sort of want to keep 1 in hand. We're going to grab... We can grab the Duel, right? That'll force him to use the Mirror Jade effect. Yeah, that might be the play. That might be the play. But then again, it's going to be awkward to summon, actually. No, we're going to go Collapse Serpent.
It's going to be awkward to summon if we do it that way. We also need a Striker Dragon, is what I'm forgetting. We need a Striker Dragon for this combo as well. All in all, we were not ultimately as prepared for this engagement as we should have been. But at the same time, oh, he's just going to send Albion. Get Banishing. That is an interesting play, Chief. I'm going to keep it real with you. Kind of makes sense. Stops us from extending into the White Dragon. You know, that's something. I could see the logic in what he was attempting to do. We just another chaos space. Okay. Well, if there's one thing we're not lacking, it's space. Okay, he has now officially used his Mirror Jade, so we're not ultimately all that concerned about it. Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna sacrifice our Thunder Dragon Dark to summon out Thunder Dragon Colossus. Then we can simply destroy his Mirror Jade by battle. And we also get to search our deck here for a Thunder Dragon card. Well, we can go for lethal, can't we? Because I can grab Thunder Dragon Fusion here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's activate Thunder Dragon Fusion then. Okay, so we're going to return Uno, Dos, and Tres. Bounce all three back to the deck. We're going to summon Thunder Dragon Titan. There's the branded in red. That's exactly why we were holding on to Call by the Grave. I do not think so. We knew, because he didn't use this, we knew he had to have had it already, you know? Like, it only made sense that he would already have it. Let's go for Thunder Dragon in hand here, ditch it to the grave to activate our Titan. Titan then will basically destroy one of his cards without targeting, so Mirror Jade is now gone. Thunder Dragon is then added from deck to hand. We're only going to add one this time, so that we have another one in deck to activate the effect again. Good, good, good. Let's pop the kit. I don't think this does anything else, does it? I don't think it does, no. Okay, so we got a Thunder Dragon in hand. We didn't actually at any point during that turn normal summon, which is pretty funny. We're gonna go Colossus and then Titan. And we'll call it a turn. So at the end of this turn, he's gonna try and destroy our field. We're gonna Titan Protect by banishing Call by the Grave and Alert Darkness. And we're going to Colossus Protect by banishing Thunder Dragon. Nice and easy. Albion's going to set another card here from his deck to the field. He sets Branded Fusion. We don't have any good targets here. Gustav would have given you lethal. How would we have summoned Gustav? Oh, we could actually, yeah, with the Colossus. I don't necessarily think it would have given lethal, but it certainly would have been close. I can see where you're going with that play. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. Yeah, I get you. The Colossus lock, I honestly was hoping it would give me a little bit more weight, but it looks like our opponent just is the best. Not having one of our normal summons actually really hurt there. So one of your having Alistair or the Aloof Lupine in your hand automatically makes your hand significantly stronger. We opened up with neither of them. So he banished our Colossus. That doesn't give him a way to get rid of Titan. Oh, main two. Oh, I get you, I get you. Yeah, no, we still would have been just shy. But I at least see what you mean, yeah. It would have been close. Okay, he's going Dragostapelia to negate. Okay. Is he gonna just summon another Mirror Jade? Hang on, is that legal? I think it is. I think he can summon another Mirror Jade off of this ad libitum. No, he's going Lobelion. Why Lobelion? Oh, you can only control one. Oh, okay. Interesting. And he can't... Surely he can't exceed. No, he can't. Awesome. Yeah. You can only have one. I forgot about that little stipulation. It doesn't come up very often. But it's cool. So, he set branded in red, right? That's obviously not great. But is it the biggest of issues in the world? Probably not. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna go Chaos Space. Gonna drop the Thunder Dragon. I'm gonna grab... We could do Collapse Serpent, but I don't think that's the smartest play. I think maybe just Thunder Dragon Duo to give us a little bit more attacking power might be better. And we're gonna Chaos Space back our Colossus just to draw an extra card. And we have so many freaking Chaos Spaces, we might as well. Oh, we drew the Lupine! That makes things slightly more complicated, but also it is very good. So we banished Thunder Dragon Fusion from the graveyard. It's gonna grab from deck to hand. Hawk? No. Roar potentially? I think it's probably... Roar's probably smarter. Okay. Yeah, we'll add Roar because Roar can add back the yeah, because it'll add back the fusion. Or we could even just go balls to the wall here with Aloof Lupine. We could just go absolutely ham on the Aloof Lupine. Yeah. So I'm going to summon Alistair. I'm going to see if I can scare him into using his Dragostapelia on it. That'd be pretty funny. I can scare him into using Dragostapelia. Interesting. He got scared. You love to see it. Okay. Then we're just going to go Invocation here. What are you gonna do about it? So what we're gonna do? Yeah, branded in red. That's whatever. Branded in red is fine. Adds the Dramaturge back to hand, and it will allow him to. But that's the thing, now that he has activated this enchained our Alistair, it gives us initiative, so it does. And by that I mean that we are now in control of the flow of the game, because we still get to choose which fusion monster we summon. So I was initially going to summon this, but now I know that Makaba is going to be a much smarter option because it can negate and banish the Chimera. So we're gonna have to get rid of one of our own monsters, unfortunately. Do I need to get rid of one of my own monsters? A light monster? Can I not just use one of his? No? Alright, whatever. I thought that I was able to use his graveyard as... Oh, he requires a light, but he's actually dark. I'm stupid. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so Makaba comes out, and now he's going to try and activate Chimera. Oh, he messed up his chain links. That's fine. And now we can banish the Chimera. Get rid of the Lupine. Simply because we've already used its effect. It has outlived its usefulness. And now, what's he going to do? Summon Mirror Jade and then banish our Titan? And then what? We can just continue to play. We have neutered the majority of his plays. Yeah, chain block, yeah, but it didn't matter which of the two we negated. Both of them were solid negates. You know, we were either getting rid of Chimera or we were stopping a Mirror Jade. You know? So both of them were fine. So now we can go Roar. Roar, discard, grab back, Thunder Dragon. Okay, he's not wasting any time. What are you going to get rid of, good sir? Go ahead, whichever monster you get rid of, I don't care. I'll just resummon Titan later. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna add back the Thunder Dragon Fusion, and I'm going to resummon Thunder Dragon Titan, and you have accomplished nothing. Great, fantastic, thanks for playing. There was no point to any of that. Gonna take back all my banished Thunder Dragons and summon out Titan. Easy as that. And then we can banish a Light and a Dark from the grave to keep on going. Light and Dark. Summon out Thunder Dragon Duo. That's going to trigger Thunder Dragon Dark's effect, which will add another Thunder Dragon card from our deck to our hand. He has something he can activate. What is activatable for this guy? No, nothing. Never mind. Nothing could have done about that. Invoked Thunder Dragons for the win. Man, I haven't played this deck in so long, and it's still out here taking names. You love to see it. Either way, I don't care. It was a really good game. We get the coin toss this time. Excellent. No, we lost the coin toss in that game, but it ended up being good for us that we lost the coin toss. I meant to add Magistus to the extra deck, as well as the Striker Dragon. Man, Allure and Roar again. There is no way. I did forget Striker again. Sucks to suck. I'll put them in. I will. Trust me. I'm not stupid. It's just, you know, we won too easily that time. We want to make sure we don't make our deck too good, you know, too quickly. You know, we want to give them a... See what I mean? Like, are you seriously wanting me to make the deck better when we're already doing this? Are you crazy? Absolutely insane. I mean, technically, Babushka is a good card in this deck. I just don't think it's good enough. Because we've already got so many different strategies playing at the same time that we're sort of tapped out, almost. Going second is fine. It just changes how you play it, but I love Thunder Dragons so much because they don't care whether or not they go first or second. Okay, they care a little bit when you've got a hand that's this bad. But like normally they don't care that much. God damn. This is less than ideal. We do have Max C though. So as long as our opponent doesn't have the ability to negate Max C, we might be sitting pretty. Astrograph, interesting. We're gonna shotgun the Max C because I don't want to set myself any false expectations. I don't want to draw cards. I just don't want him to play, because we can play 100%. We just need him to not. Yeah, this would not have been great. And he just cuts off. That's fine. So all we need to do is top deck and do Allure of Darkness. Like that. See? I don't understand why people say that drawing cards is difficult. God. That's twice. Twice I've done that this stream. That's fantastic. Oh, right, we're just gonna mill out the deck, take out a couple of pointless cards. Now we're going to literally just draw better. Like, I don't understand why people complain. Just draw better. It's as simple as that. You just need to approach it with a bit of confidence, and then you'll just be fine. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. And all of a sudden, this looks kind of good. You know what I mean? We got the lock, we got the ash, we got the call by. Now this went from complete garbage to being like, okay, kind of good. Not like broken, but like, you know, it's kind of good. Yeah, so the locked-out is searching their cards, plus we have the Ash Blossom in case they try to summon anything from their deck, and I didn't set the Call by the Grave, because it's not necessary. We're just so far ahead of this guy that he's just going to surrender. Like, there's nothing he can do. We didn't even need to set the Call by the Grave because it just would have been overkill. I definitely didn't forget. Alright, I get you. Well, I don't want you doing that. I feel like that would be bad. Special summon a magician. Yeah, I can't allow that. Can't allow that. I mean, is Call by the Grave like even good against Pendulum? Because none of their cards actually go to the graveyard. So like, what am I stopping by activating it? Valence. What did you just say to me? What did you just say to me? What? Am I supposed to just take that? What kind of nonsense is that? One field spell, kill the Ace. I mean, yeah, but like we're just giving him a chance to, you know, play his cards before we beat him. It's fine. It's all part of the plan. We don't want him to surrender too quickly, because then we don't get a nice duel out of it. You know, we want to give him a chance. How the hell do I win this? God damn. Seems pretty freaking powerful. On both of these field spells or URs, this seems very expensive. I'm noticing a lot of expensive cards in this deck. Hang on. I see that our opponent has played the most powerful card of all, the credit card. Oh, there's the Electromite. Oh my lord. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for 18 years before this is done. Man, this is why I can't stand Pendulum. Like, the fact that Pendulum magicians are even remotely meta relevant is so frustrating to me, because this is what they do. Like, it's just like, come on, get it. Like, go touch grass. You know, just do something. Absolute clowns. Am I gonna get another turn? Is that like in the cards here? Like just one more. That's all I need. I need one more turn and I will win. I will beat your ass. What does this one do? Okay, so he needs sort of this one to get the ball rolling. So what? Just draw better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we tried that. we did draw better, and then it didn't matter. God damn. I don't think right. Yeah, I think that they're past the point of being integrated into society. He's even got the royal rare Black Fang Magician. What do you mean? You absolute fanboy. What is going on here? Brickmaster. One of my rare superpowers. The Brickmaster. Be the worst DC villain, so it would. Doesn't actually destroy anything, he just spends all his time putting it all back together. How does one even begin to look at these field spells? Because people were saying whenever these first came out that they were like super powerful and everything, and I just like completely ignored them because I mean they're all URs, and you know that means typically money, and you boys broke, so we don't do that. We don't do that money business around here, and so I just sort of ignored them. And I think this is like the second or third time I've gone against them, and this is like the first time they've actually done anything. He's still playing cards. Don't tell me you did all of that just to end on a 2-mat Apollosa. Okay, Vortex. 5k, 66. It's like, to my friend, I still pay to win at this point. I mean, like, that's right. To be right, let's contextualize that. It depends on how you look at it. So, pay to win. If you want to have every deck, right? Then yes. If that's what you think winning is, absolutely. You can 100% build a top tier deck without paying a single penny into the game. But it will take a little bit of time. And if you want to build another deck after that, that will take even longer. So if your objective is to build a variety of decks to have fun, then yes, you're gonna need to whip out the PayPal. But that's just like real life Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Like it's not Master Duel being pay to win. It's Yu-Gi-Oh as a game being pay to win. Like it's a naturally pay to win game. Like that's just the entire concept of the game is just that. So basically the way it's built in, we've got 2 big normal summons, our Lupine and our Alistair, our 2 big summons. Lupine gets your whole Thunder Dragon engine going, Alistair gets your Invoked engine going. So that's sort of how the deck is split. We run 6 copies of Alistair and 2 copies of Invocation. And then we have the 3 Aloof, which will get anything going as long as you draw Aloof and any other Thunder monster. That's how that package works. But I hate hands like this, where you're forced to choose. I don't want to choose. That sort of defeats the purpose. That's fine. We're going to go Chaos Space. We're going to draw an extra card. Probably Thunder Dragon Dark. To be honest. Don't you ash this, you cretin. Alright, you're lucky. Alright. Let's go Wyver Burster. He's got something. Why would you do that? Why? That's fine. That was super pointless. That was ridiculously pointless. I guess they must also have Max Seed or something like that. Thunder Dragon. I was kind of halfway there, you know. We'll ditch the Thunder Dragon. Gonna ash me next? No. All right. Whatever, dude. We will grab a second one. We will indeed, because I plan on using the Aloof Lupine. I do plan on using the Aloof Lupine. So this then is going to banish a Thunder Dragon from our hand, and then we'll banish from our deck another Thunder monster, which will be Thunder Dragon Roar. That will cause Thunder Dragon Roar's effect to activate, which will summon which will do nothing. Actually, in fact, did you know that? Did you know the Thunder Dragon Roar does nothing? Flu or Tri... It probably, if I were to guess, I would say so. But we're going to top deck Thunder Dragon Dark here. No, we're not. That's fine. That's also okay. Man, we're getting it rough. Okay. Listen, okay. You know, not perfect. But our opponent does only have a 4-card hand here. You Ancient Warriors? Okay. You love to see it. I honestly, anytime I see a deck that is like cool and you don't see very often, I don't care if they manage to like interrupt me or even beat me. I just think it's awesome. Will he be able to beat me? He might be able to just beat my ass. Like, look at this, man. Absolute Chad of a deck. Does not care. Summons out 4 massive freaking warriors and just beats thine ass. That is a deck. This is Yu-Gi-Oh right here. That is what that man did. He just danced all over my grave. What a guy. I mean, I can't even be mad. Like, that is the simplest example of, like, he just picked up 6 cards and was just like, I'm gonna beat your ass. And he just did it. And he just did it. But, I mean, that's just, I mean, what can you say? Your numbers are indeed big enough, sir. You passed the test. You may pass. Collect 200. Our opponent here, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. If they had gone against anybody else, they would have ranked up. That's very unfortunate. Too smart to negate, absolutely. This man does not even know how to spell negate. He just woke up and chose these hands. We're gonna go Allure. 100%. He chose Violence. 100%. Okay, that's fine. I sort of figured he would have Ash, to be honest. Initially, I was going to go Chaos Space, because Chaos Space Roar is actually, I think, slightly stronger than Allure Roar. So, oh, we've got options, though. Do we probably go Aloof, right? Because this will be an Imperm, or an Effect Veiler. So we would actually be pretty happy if he hit this with some sort of interruption. Some people do if they don't know how it works. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything else. So we're going to banish Roar and Dark. Chain Link 1 is Dark because it's more important. Chain Link 2 is Roar. It sort of follows it in importance. Roar, then we'll summon out from deck. I would imagine the Matrix, right? Because we sort of want the Matrix to return back to our hand at the end of the turn. We removed the Buster Lock because I didn't want to be messing around with that too much. I wanted to keep it pure, and now I'm regretting it. So do with that information as you will. Man, we need to put a second Matrix in. Yeah, I'm gonna put a second Matrix in after this game. Second Matrix is always helpful. I don't understand why I haven't put one in. So we're gonna do this. Predaplant Verte Anaconda will grab us nothing, actually. So I guess we just go Masquerena? It seems a bit basic. I don't know if I'm on board with that play. We're gonna go Dark. Ooh, level 5 Exceed? That'd be pretty. Ready Fusion and Instant Fusion is what we're missing. Oh my god. Why am I this slow? Literally 2 of the most important freaking cards in the deck. Cross Sheep is pretty interesting as well. Cross Sheep would... So in this situation, this would have been the Union Carrier, right? This would have been the Buster Lock, which would have been nice and cool, and yes, that would make the deck better, but we're not here for better right now. We're here to play a bit of Invoked. We're here just for a little bit of fun. So yes, you're 100% right. There are definitely ways to make this better, and Cross Sheep might be. I think one of the biggest ones is the fact that we're not playing Instant and Ready Fusion. Oh, the Royal Anaconda. Oh yeah. Wow, beautiful card. It's gonna get banned soon, but like, you know, apart from that, you know, while it's legal, I'ma use it. I wish they would just hurry up and make the Dragoon legal so I can use this card in Dark Magicians more effectively. I mean, come on, it's not even that good. I mean, it is, but like, come on. Let me use the damn card. I like these Magicians. I like how they're just like themed after the Dimension Dragons. I think that's really cool how they did this. I love that. Starving Venom. Excellent. Wait, did you go Battle Phase? Why? Hang on a second. Okay. Destroy the face down. Oh, I destroyed Lupine. I mean, that's fine. Lupine act... What did he do? Did he just real? So I guess he just couldn't play because he couldn't search his deck for cards. I didn't even realize we were playing against Pendulum Magicians. They basically cannot play the game if you control the Colossus. I completely forgot about that. So they were just desperate to get rid of that. Because they can't search their deck for cards. Like, they just, if they don't have their setup, like, their strategy relies way too heavily on searching for cards. And that's just it. That's the one thing that Colossus stops. So, and they couldn't get rid of it either, because if they go to destroy it there, then I'm just going to banish Thunders from my graveyard to protect it. So it doesn't matter. Even if they had to beat it by battle, it was just going to, it wasn't going anywhere, so they would just continue to not be able to search their deck for cards. I guess he must have just had a bad hand or something like that, but the Colossus certainly didn't help. So I think cutting down the Aloof Lupine is fine. Because you really hate to see a hand where you've got both Alistair and the Aloof Lupine. There's a lot of decks that honestly, they don't even play both. They'll choose one or the other. For that exact reason. Oh my god, we are simply the best. I like this guy. It's a bit silly, it's a bit goofy, but I like it. Okay. I'm going to say no to that. I would like my Maxi to resolve, but I mean, if you have any issues with that, then by all means, it's not mandatory. You know, I can go without it. It's fine. Yeah. Gotta turn our toggle off, otherwise the Thunder Dragon's gonna continue to act the proc. And we're not gonna be activating it. We want to keep it in hand. Alrighty. Scrap Knight. Okay, he's playing Orcust. Oh my god. Orcust is one of the few decks that I actually dislike more than Pendulum Magicians. I think this is one of the few decks that I would rather go against Pendulum Magicians rather than this nonsense. Because I don't even know what this deck does. Honestly, their turns take so long that I haven't even taken the time to read what they actually do. I just wait. And then they do their thing, and like, I know that this Galatea, or whatever her name is, freaking Galileo over here, at some point during my turn will revive Dingirsu, which will send one of my cards from deck to graveyard. Do you activate Dark at end phase? No, I don't think you do. Semi-limited Galatea. Is she semi-limited? Or yeah, she is, yeah. Galatea, whatever her name is. Yeah, semi-limited, so there's only 2 of it, but still, they only need 2 of it. But no, I wouldn't activate Dark during the end phase, to be perfectly honest, because it doesn't necessarily hold a lot of value in the graveyard, which is weird to say, but it doesn't. It's not it being in the graveyard that provides value, it's the sending of it to the graveyard that usually provides the value. So, I mean, you could do it to mill the deck out if you wanted just one less copy of the card, by all means. But given the hand that we've got, I don't think that's going to be necessary. Yeah, there's the Dingirsu. And then this guy, I'm pretty sure just like on my turn, it'll get revived and then send one of my cards to the graveyard, which is pretty nasty. Because then, yeah, then you just link these 2 off into what, another Galatea? Or Galatea, freaking Galileo? Or whatever her bloody name is. Made the same joke twice, you can't be doing that. This white bacon dude is just over here minding his own damn business. What a guy. I don't understand why the only thing he has is like a little fire and then some water. Did they not give him the hot dogs from the card art? Did they just leave him without food? So now he's just got fire? Alright, well I guess he just doesn't have his hot dogs, whatever. What was even the point? Verte. Let's go Verte. And he got that glossy finish. Absolute freaking plebeian. Fusion Destiny, holy crap. Wait, does that mean he can't summon any more of his stuff? I'm pretty sure that locks him out of it, does it not? So what's he... So did all of the Orcus stuff do nothing? Did it all just equate to summon DPE? Or am I missing something? Someone's gonna have to fill me in here before I get absolutely bodied. Oh, so this means he can use his Orcus effects during my turn. Interesting. I imagine he's going to be doing that right away. Sir Thomas, absolutely. I will summon it and crash the 2 Anaconda just to teach him his place. Wait, what did he banish? Target a face-up monster in the field, cannot special summon except dark. Send a dark machine to the graveyard, and if you do, increase its attack. I can't even crash them anymore. His is bigger. His is dominant. Dominance has been asserted. I can't do that anymore. God damn it. He heard you talking. That's it. You tipped him off. His name is Weed. What the fuck? Absolutely not. We're gonna go Allure. Allure of Darkness. Draw 2, banish 1. Oh, sick. Chaos Space is a nice one. And then my favorite part of Allure of Darkness is the fact that it isn't once per turn. That's amazing. Here through the wiretap, absolutely. This man has bugged my office. What is going on here? Select the card, add from deck to hand. I could man, adding Roar would be such a freaking ballsy play, but it would also be terrible. It would be such a bad play. We're gonna grab Hog. And then we have a lot of options, honestly. We're pretty well off. Because a lot of our stuff happens off the field to begin with. Although the only thing that's gonna get us is the Dingursu. Everything else we can handle. Yeah, we'll grab another one. Why not? Why not? I always like having one in hand, and I'm gonna be ditching one off of Chaos Space. So, you know, I do like to have at least one in hand. We're gonna summon our we're gonna grab, sorry, our Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Now, if we had balls. No, what am I saying? That would be stupid. I'm just being stupid for no reason. I don't need to do that. I'm just gonna summon this guy. Right? And then I'm gonna link off into the Striker Dragon. Black Dragon grabs, he'll TP. Yeah, he will, yeah. It's not so much the DP I'm worried about, it's the Orcus symbol skeleton dude is the card I'm actually more worried about. Because that will revive the Dingursu, and the Dingursu will just get sending cards, basically. That's not what we want to be doing. We would actually really rather avoid that outcome. So we're going to banish the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to set up in the most resource-efficient way possible a safe Allure of Darkness. Which I can do by doing this. So I'm looping my Dragon Loop around to put the Black Dragon back into the deck, so I can link summon using these two, getting the Black Dragon to my hand, which at that point will be a dead card, and then I can safely Allure of Darkness. Never mind! We're just on a whole different level here, my dude. We're just gonna Allure now. Oh, that's really good. We're gonna roar. Gonna summon a dark, I guess. Why not? Oh, he didn't want the Colossus. He did not want that Colossus on the field. Get stuck in, Chief. You know I have Hawk in hand. Why would you do that? That's so stupid. I can still do the play. It's not, you haven't stopped me. I'm going to do this. Now we're gonna Anaconda. Because again, he'll be forced to sort of Dingirsu it, if anything else. Like, he'll have to Dingirsu. Otherwise, he'll be dealing with a... Yep, he will have to Dingirsu. Excellent. Oh, well, I mean, basically the same thing. This card, I'm pretty sure, will just... Wait, no, hang on, wait, hang on. No, hang on, wait, time out, wait, I don't understand. What was your play? Cannot be destroyed by battle. Target one of your banished machine monsters. Shuffle it into the deck. Set an Orcus trap directly from your deck. Okay, yeah, great, but that doesn't protect you. How does he resummon the Dingirsu then? Like, that's... I don't understand. Okay, so he sets a Pot of Greed. Which isn't great for us, of course, obviously. It's not great, but it's also not the end of the world. And we're gonna go Magical Meltdown. Magical Meltdown will grab Alistair the Invoker. We have not yet normal summoned. We can still normal summon. Just in case anyone was not aware. We're going to normal summon Alistair the Invoker. Alistair will grab Invocation. Ow, you plebeian. It would have grabbed Invocation, but on this occasion it will not be. Right, so I guess we just go Colossus Titan and then beat his ass, right? That's the play. Right, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the play. We just go Hawk. I'll revive Roar. Just so we have a different name of Thunder Dragon in our graveyard to banish later. Then I'm going to... I could technically link off for that, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, we're gonna go Colossus. Yep, music's still playing just fine. Colossus, we kind of small. We a little bit smaller because of DPE, but we're not too small. And we're gonna go Verte and a Konda. Thunder Dragon Fusion. Ow. That's fine. Negated and banished. Interesting. That is fine. Gonna go battle phase, and then we're going to beat thine ass. What do you do? I don't even want... you know what? Don't even tell me. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. That Harpour is a real freaking menace. Don't even want to mess with it. Gonna go Battle Step Matrix just to boost up a little bit, and because I want to keep the other one active for the opponent's turn, just in case. And I think that will do us. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. I can see the logic. I really can. It is risky. That's my only concern. And it's not popping everything. We only get to pop one card. Think about it logically. We've already used the Thunder Dragon. We can't even do that. And because the only way to do that play is to use Thunder Dragon Fusion, shuffle them back, which will not happen. So we only get one pop. So that's not worth it. No, definitely not for one pop. It's not worth it. I know what you mean. The play you're talking about is the play I tried to do earlier, but I wasn't able to. Because he used his Orcrust Crescendo on DPE, on Verte, whenever we tried that play. Because if we were able to put the Thunder Dragons that are banished and in the graveyard back into the deck, absolutely, 100%. But because we can't, it's not worth it. So he needs to, without the ability to search his deck, he needs to out the Colossus. Which is not going to be very difficult for him, I don't think. I feel like our opponent's going to have a very relatively easy way of doing that. I don't think it's going to be very risky for them. I feel like they're going to have a pretty easy way of getting that done. I could be wrong, and they may just scoop. That would be amazing. But it would also not be very likely. Let's just see. Malicious. Malicious. Has he got Denier too? Malicious Denier? Ballsy. I do like a bit of DPE and Thunder Dragons as well. I do like a bit of DPE. I think it does add a little bit to the deck, which is nice. We're just not playing it because we're playing Invoked. I think after this, we'll do one more game of this, and then we'll play Buster Blader then until the end of the stream. I think rounding it off with the icon of the channel will be very appropriate. Well, the two icons, I suppose, with, you know, Thunder Dragon Colossus is the literal icon of the channel. But Buster Blader has definitely become the mascot of it since its inception. So we'll do one, maybe two more games of Thunder Dragon if we're feeling it. Depends on how the next one goes. But after that, I think we're going to switch to Buster Blader to round her all off. We'll be finished for 4 o'clock or half 4. At GMT, that's in Ireland. Obviously, people that are watching probably aren't here. They're probably in the States somewhere for the most part, so it's probably 10 o'clock for y'all. Ooh, Masquerina, sorry. Buster Blader, absolutely. Buster Blader, I mean, it's just a fun deck. You know, you can't, it's hard to beat. It's very straightforward. Try Buster Blader for 1/1 Magicians. I just don't, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. The version that plays that also plays Dogmatica, I can kind of get into, but it just feels less powerful than the options that we've got, because at the minute, so the synchro version, again, I dare say that everyone has seen the videos about the synchro Buster Blader. Just the options of being able to go into the Galaxy Tomahawk, which is a game-breaking card. Like, let's face it, it is a game-breaking card. It is so ridiculously powerful. Having the ability to go into Baron de Fleur as well as a level 8 synchro is also really, really powerful. Being able to go into all of those on top of also having the Buster Lock fully set up And it's just a case where you need to sort of take a step back and look at it and think, what is the end game of the Magician Souls variant versus the end game of this variant? The end game of the Magician Souls variant is like a 2 material Appaloosa with maybe a Dogmatica Floritis. And that's if you draw an ability. Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to happen eventually. And that's if you open up with the ability to go into the Magician Souls, which you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of. I don't know. It just doesn't sit. I mean, I have all. I should have all of the cards to try it. So I mean, if we want to give it a go, we'll give it a go. If you can get me a deck list, by all means, go for it. I'll test it out. We'll see what's going on. I just think it's a bit of a steep one to sort of dive into. But no, here, if you want me to try it out, get me a deck list. You can give it to me in Discord, and we'll for sure give it a go. Now, as well, actually, let me, on that note, let me quickly mention the actual objective behind today's stream. I touched on the beginning. I was supposed to talk about it throughout, but I completely got too absorbed in the gameplay and chatting to everybody. But there is now going to be competitions being held within the Discord. So we're opening up what's called the CG Open Invite. It's a competition for all levels of skill for anyone who wants to get in, no entry fees, anything like that. It's a month-long tournament where you have to play 1 round per week, so 1 opponent per week. And you get to choose the time and date of your match, so it suits people who are super busy, have very busy schedules, and maybe aren't able to sit down to a proper tournament. So it's 4 match duels spread across 4 weeks with a £25 prize then at the end of it as well, with no entry, no requirements. Additional points and things are allocated for people who are using non-meta based strategies. So if you're worried about going in and getting flooded by super meta heavy decks, it's not going to be happening because the people using non-meta decks will be earning more points. So if that's something anyone is interested in, hop into the Discord. Literally all you just need to send me on the Discord is your in-game name and your duelist ID, and I'll get you entered in the brackets if anybody is interested in that sort of thing. It'll be running on every single month from here on out. So if you don't want to do it this time, by all means, just hop into the Discord, get chatting to people, and then maybe once you do feel a wee bit more comfortable with it, you can hop in whenever it is you want. But it's a super straightforward, super casual, very, very flexible set of rules, and it's a good opportunity for you to get chatting to people who also play Yu-Gi-Oh! And for you to sort of dabble in competition formats if you've never done it yourself before. I know myself, I'm relatively new to playing in competitions, let alone running them, but it could be a very good thing for anyone who hasn't been in that sort of environment before, and it's a very fun thing. Everyone is dead excited to get into it, myself included. But yes, anyone who's watching who isn't in the Discord and hasn't heard me going on and on about that, it is something that's going on. So if you're interested, hop in the Discord. Let's get in. We'll do one more. We'll do one more Thunder Dragons, and then we'll switch to Buster Blader. Because I am sort of liking this. I haven't played Invoked Thunder Dragons in a long time. I don't know if it's better than regular Thunder Dragons. I do kind of prefer having the instant and ready fusion engine over this engine. I do prefer it. But at the same time, it's definitely not bad. Oh, it might be bad. I might need to take back what I just said. I may need to retract my previous statement. Hang on. It all depends on what we top deck. It really does. We got that Purgatrio on deck? No, I don't think we do. Be pretty funny though. No, we don't. My throat is getting super dry. Set 2, set 3. Set 3 pass, okay. So, alright, set 3 pass is interesting. Ooh! As long as none of those negate this, which, I mean, like, let's be real, that's gonna happen. If none of them... Actually, in fact, I hope they do negate this, actually. I just realized it doesn't matter, because that banishing from the hand is cost. So they can negate this all they want. I don't care. Oh, Metaphys would be a fun deck to run. On the topic of banishment, Metaphys would be fun. Metaphys Sword Soul? Is that a deck? That should totally be a deck. If that isn't a deck, it's going to be. I'm going to be building it. Metaphys Sword Soul? Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, so we're going to go Roar. And do we activate do we use Lupine? I guess we can, right? No, we'll not use Lupine. We sort of want to keep it banished. Oh, we could. Oh, we should have though for just to chain block it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I scutted myself. Scutted myself. I even said I just caught on at the end. Should have done it just to chain block. Oh, that's unfortunate. John, what are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? Alright, we still have Maxi, which I don't think is going to be of any use to us because he seems to be playing a lot of back row. And we have Ash Blossom, which could be useful. And we'll see. Altergeist. Okay, well, Altergeists are actually, you know, they can do a wee bit of special summoning. So, you know, it's not the worst Maxi in the world. Not the best, but it's not terrible. An excellent top deck right now would be Alistair. An excellent top deck would be Alistair. Virtually anything Thunder Dragon related would be terrible, but Alistair would be great. He's got a card that activates at the start of the battle phase. Just use it or don't use it, my guy. What is there to read? Probably a special summon effect. He was probably weighing up whether or not it was useful enough. I love the Laundry Dragon mate on this. I think that's so cool the way they did it. Fantastic. They should have more like that. Oh, and he calls it. This can still technically get ashed, and that would not be very cash money of our opponent. But it didn't. Okay, so if this gets summoned, and hopefully he does something to negate this, or interrupt it, or do something to it. Hopefully he doesn't let it go through. Ghost Ogre. That's like the... What? That's stupid. I don't care about being on the field. That is a massive waste. Okay, I guess we're gonna go Invocation. Not only is it a waste, it's actually counterproductive because it gives me a light monster target. Oh, he got that called by the grave. He was 2 moves ahead of me. God damn. 2 moves ahead of me. God damn. That is fine. We're gonna go Invocation. We're gonna add back the Alistair the Invoker. I don't think we can use this Invocation. Oh, we can. Okay, can I still banish the Ghost Ogre from his graveyard? I can. Get. Aha! Great. So that literally didn't even matter. Okay, great. So that worked out still. The deck does going into Zeus when going second. Yeah, it just doesn't seem as, you know, it's not as impactful, you know? And it's all about the end game. And and you see the biggest difference is, right? And it's a very simple difference. The decks that everyone else is posting are being posted for casual dueling, and that's fine. I get it. Fun, you know, that's great. We've been playing a lot of casual decks even just on this stream alone. So I'm 100% on board with that. But the deck that I had developed and built was designed to win your way through ranked up to the highest of ranks. Like that's the idea and goal behind it. Or that's not the goal behind all of those other ones. The goal behind those is to give you a playable version of Buster Blader. Like we don't want to play Buster Blader. We want to win with Buster Blader. That's the whole point. Man, if this Altergeist player thinks I'm gonna sit here and endure this trap-based nonsense. Miluseek. So what's that? That's gonna get rid of my field spell. Who cares? I mean, I would rather have it, but it doesn't matter that much. That compulsory evacuation device really hurt. And his Silquitus, I believe, has the ability to bounce one of my cards, doesn't it? Just by bouncing the Miluseek. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh, he's gonna Hextia. Miluseek, when it's sent to the graveyard, will add an Altergeist monster from your deck to your hand. How about no? You know, as tempting as it is to let that play go through, I think I'm gonna have to go with no. To be honest with you. Envious, perfect. Okay, so his field just got a lot weaker. Excellent. Oh, we top deck into the Duel, which is useless. Great. And my Alistair isn't banished, so I can't even bounce him back. Man. We are not loving it. I'm gonna see if I can get away. Okay. Oh, this looks like someone joined the Discord there. Fantastic. Actually, towards the beginning of the stream. Oh, they're beating my ass. Well, you can wait your turn, friends. I'm in the middle of doing something. Okay. What are these two idiots doing? Banshee. I actually kind of like Altergeist because I watched the first season of the Link Vrains manga, and like it was pretty good. I liked it. They tried to charge me for season 2, so I didn't watch season 2. I can probably get it for free online somewhere, but I don't care enough to go and find it. But season 1 was definitely very good, and Altergeist were in there as one of the main sort of characters. So yeah, I kind of like this deck. It's just very slow. You know, and it's not really my pace. Okay, just give me something. Oh, multi-faker. This is the big play of Altergeist that I freaking despise. Multi-faker into Silquitus. Although that's not what he did for some reason. Although he can use the Prime Banshee for it still, so I guess it's not that much better. Yeah, because he can just ditch this guy. That is such a pain. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win in the simplified game state. Yeah, no way.